On this runway, one of the most powerful strategic aircraft ever built prepares for another mission.
Before any payload is installed, technicians perform detailed safety inspections to ensure every connection and mounting point meets strict operational standards.
With the inspection complete, the ground crew carefully positions the hydraulic lift system to align the payload with the aircraft's mounting pylon. Using a precision hydraulic lift, the crew carefully aligns the payload with the aircraft's mounting system.
Guided just a bit to the left. Verified alignment. Pins are in. Securing. Locked. Confirmed.
Using a precision hydraulic lift, the crew carefully aligns the payload with the aircraft's mounting system.
Guided just a bit to the left. Verified alignment. Pins are in. Securing. Locked. Confirmed.
With the payload secured and connected, the crew chief performs a final inspection before the aircraft prepares for the next stage of operations. Before any aircraft leaves the ground, technicians verify power flow and communication between onboard systems and the mounted payload. Once the systems are confirmed operational, technicians complete the final payload configuration check before ground operations continue.
Preparations complete, the crew begins the engine start sequence, bringing the aircraft one step closer to departure. Engines 2 and 3 are clear and initiating start sequence. Copy that. Proceed with startup.
Once engines are stabilized, the aircraft receives taxi clearance and begins moving toward the runway.
With systems stable and clearance granted, the bomber taxis toward the runway, guided by ground control and flight line crews.
At the runway hold position, the crew completes final system checks before receiving takeoff clearance.
With clearance granted, the bomber begins its takeoff roll, building speed along the runway. Moments later, the aircraft lifts off, climbing steadily as it departs the runway.
After liftoff, the aircraft enters its initial climb, maintaining steady ascent as it departs the airbase.
Now at cruising altitude, the aircraft continues its mission profile with systems operating normally.
The aircraft now approaches a designated training range, where systems and procedures are evaluated under controlled conditions.
Maintaining precise alignment, the crew positions the aircraft within the designated testing corridor.
As the aircraft reaches the center of the testing corridor, the crew conducts the final systems check before completing the evaluation pass.
Passing over the center of the range, the crew completes the evaluation run while monitoring aircraft systems and navigation accuracy. With the evaluation pass complete, the aircraft departs the testing range and begins its return route.
After completing the training operation, the aircraft returns to base, concluding another carefully executed mission.